Hey guys! Welcome back to Growing Up America. So today is a very important day in US because today 2 presidents are running and one of them is going to get selected to be president. So my school gave me a day off because it's election day. So I had some free time and I decided to show you Mobious strip. But before I get started, I want to say a big thanks to my cousin Maha because she suggested me this experiment. And let's get started! So let's see what we need for this experiment. I've got 6 strips that are 1.5 wide. We need some markers. I'm using highlighters because they don't bleed through the paper. Some scissors, some tape, and the whiteboard is optional, but I'm just gonna use the paper. I'm gonna put the paper here and color it because I need a hard surface. Okay, so the first step for the first Mobius ring, I'm going to do it like this. So before, I'm gonna tape it like that, but before I get started with that, I'm gonna color one side orange. I'm just gonna scribble on here, and the other side pink. Okay, and now we need to tape these parts together. And I'm going to tape it all around. So just put it over here. I'm going to tape it all around the cylinder. So inside it, here. Okay, so this is a cylinder. This has 2 sides. This has the orange side and the pink side, which is the inside. And it also has 2 edges. This little part, these 2 little parts, this is one circle, which is one edge, and this is also one circle, which is one edge. These parts are the edges, and this has 2 edges. And now I'm going to cut it. And when you cut it, you will see that you get 2 cylinders, but they're half as wide. But you still get 2 sides. There's an orange side. You can see a little bit of the orange side and the pink side. Same over here. Orange side and inside is pink. So the next part is you make a same circle like the cylinder, but instead of just taping it like this and making a cylinder, you give it a half twist. And now what you made is you just made a Mobius ring. So I built these 2 like this, but instead of doing like this, like the cylinder, we're going to give it a half twist. So I built 2 of these just to save some time. And these are Mobius rings, so when we give it a half twist, we when we tape it with a half twist, we make a Mobius ring. And now let's see what happens if we cut it in half. What do you think will happen? Will we get 2 rings? Or 1 giant ring? Or 2 separated rings like the cylinder? And we will get 1 giant ring. Wow, that is cool. So this is what we get when we cut 1 Mobius ring. Okay, so now this is the same thing, a Mobius ring, half twist, but instead I'm going to cut it down the side. So I'm going to cut, instead of in the middle, I'm going to cut about here on this side. So about, not on the corner, but a little bit to the side. So I'd say about here is a good spot. And now what do you think will happen? Will we get the same result? One big ring, or two big rings, or one small ring and one giant ring, or three rings? That would be cool. This is a little hard to cut. I think we might get one small ring and one giant ring. Oh, I'm getting close. What do you think will happen? And we get, ooh, one big ring and one small ring. That is cool. So this is what we get when we cut it along the border. So not down the middle, along the side. One big ring and one small ring. So the next one is, instead of no twist like the cylinder, a half twist like the Mobius ring, we're going to do a full twist. So full twist is just twist it 2 half times, which is what we did with the Mobius ring. So half is the Mobius ring, and now we're going to do this, like a full twist. And I've already done that to save some time. Going to cut that down the middle. And now what do you think will happen? I think this is a really exciting one. I'm excited to see what will happen. I think we might get one big one, like the one we did, like the first one. The one we did the Mobius ring. It's a little hard to cut. Here. What will we get? We get 2 interlinked ones. 2 interlinked circles. So that's what we get when we do one full twist. Okay guys, so this is the last one, and the last one, which is actually a bonus one. This one's kind of like a bonus. You can try this one at home, but it's a little hard. So what I did here is 1.5 twist. So the Mobius ring was a half twist, which was like this. And now 1.5 means we did the half, which means we have to do one more. So this is another half. It's hard to show you because of the twist coming here. And now this is another twist. So this is 1.5. And you can try it, but it's really hard to cut because of all these curls. And that's what I did over here. But like I said, it's really hard to cut. So I asked my mom if she could do this because it's really hard to cut, and I'll just finish it off here. What do you think will happen? Here's the moment. And we get, again, 2 rings. Okay guys, so look at all these Mobius rings I made. Here's the cylinder, and here's just cutting down the middle with one twist. I made a lot of these, and there's a lot more you can make. So you can do counterclockwise and clockwise, and you can look at the differences. Maybe there are no differences. And you can also make a heart, a square. There's a lot what you can do with just science. And again, thank you to my cousin Maha for suggesting this experiment. And hey, it's time to watch the lecture. Bye!